Welcome into Westminster College in Dumke Field for our last semifinal of the day. 6A Davis, the number 2 seeded Darts, taking on the 3rd seeded American Fork Cavemen. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Great to have Tim Haslam from the Utah Lax Report on with me. Tim, this is kind of the game, right? I mean, Davis coming off the big win over Lone Peak. American Fork took care of Fremont. It's Region 4 and Region 1 going at it again for the rights to advance to the state championship.
Yeah, really looking forward to this matchup. We teased that maybe this might be the best one of the day. Really hoping for a great game, clean game. Both of these teams like to play physical. You know, they're a little bit different styles of lacrosse. It's funny looking at the American Fork team because their height is just up and down. They've got a couple players at 6'7", 6'9", you know, just tall guys. For Davis, look for Rice to really dominate out there at 15 with some help of some key players as well who really know their roles, really play well. I expect this one to come down to the wire.
And the 6'7", 6'9" make everyone else look like 5'7", 5'9", right? I know they're not, but we had commencement ceremonies for the Davis Darts before the game. None for American Fork. We'll see if that ignites a fire under the Cavemen. Look, when you talk about AF, this is one of the top defenses in 6A. They've been hard to score against. They've got one of the top face-off guys in Zachary Bezant. And then they do have a lot of offense. Tate and Noah Fisher have combined for outstanding years, Camden Oswald as well. It's a team that I don't want to say is overshadowed, but because corners in their region, maybe they don't get the respect that they would otherwise earn.
Yeah, I think when it all shakes out, we will see Bezant be an All-American, you know, because he is just phenomenal. By far the best face-off guy in the state. You know, and I expect that that's where the battle tonight will be won, is at the face-off X. You know, looks like Davis is going to start with Nick Johnson. They have a trio of guys that they'll trot out there. You know, expect to see Bezant win most of the clamps, but then, you know, Davis will try to get it in like a 50-50 situation, maybe pull momentum their way, pull the possession their way. So should be a great matchup.
And look, for all the offense AF has, Davis has Rhett Rice. 78 goals, 31 assists, and that doesn't even define how good he is. Number 15 for the Darts. It should be a fantastic matchup as we start the face-off. American Fork wearing the black uniforms, Davis in the whites, being the higher seed and the designated home team. Live from Dumke Field, and Davis starts. Here comes Eli Greenway. Greenway did so many good things in that semifinal against Lone Peak. Had some critical goals for them, but a lot of just dominating play in the middle and helping to engage the offenses. Boy, nice step by Eli. The shot and the save made by Jacob Klein.
Great first little play there by Greenway. Able to get past two guys. That's what he brings to this offense, the ability to run past guys. You know, Davis opting not to cover. They're offside. Oh, and the shot.
They trailed someone back, so he was not offside, right?
Oh, they are.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I was just surprised because it was such a delayed whistle.
Wow.
Well, the crowd is on their A game, huh?
The crowd came well-fed and ready to play.
Here comes Rhett Rice. The freight train just wide on the shot. And AF better get used to that because you're going to see that time and time again tonight.
And, you know, if you're a Westminster College fan, you'll be seeing a lot of Rhett Rice in the future as he's committed to play here, obviously going on a 2-year mission, but then should have a great career as a Griffin.
Rhett, another rip, just wide. Meanwhile, the starting keep today for Davis will be Blake Lucas. And he had a fine game against Lone Peak. Whiffs of barbecue creeping into Dumke Field. See if players can keep focus.
Westminster neighbor about to get the night started right.
Yeah. Here's Rhett trying to work against Taylor Bezant. The shot high from Rice, and he has not been gun shy here early. How about sustained possession for the Darts? Battle there, and the whistles here, the push. Want to let you know the clock you see on your screen is unofficial. At times we'll start it early, start it late. We do our best to keep it synchronized with the clock, official clock on the scoreboard here in the stadium. Just want to give that disclaimer. Here is Wood. Well, this freight train's sizing up for a run here.
Oh, great stick check. Wow, excellent play there by Bazant. Oh, and the little hockey play there.
That brings the AF fans to their feet. Taylor end-to-end right in front, and that was wide. And how about the play there? The push there called on Lucas.
No one slid to Bazant there. I wish that he would have taken that one, Dane.
Here's Vikauskis for American Fork. Austin trying to work, was playing to the middle there. No one there for American Fork. That ball, oh, I thought it was kept in. It was not. A for effort there for Camden Oswald. Will be Davis ball. Two pathways to this game. We talked about the quarterfinals. Davis, the 2 seed, got past Copper Hills, then Lone Peak en route here, and AF dealing with region rival Skyridge before taking care of Fremont. Back-to-back Region 4 v Region 1 matchups. You're in a potential for that in a championship if Davis gets the win. This poked away is Tyler Hoagland coming out to gather. Over with Johnson. Nick had the game winner for Davis. Wind up, wide, backed up. In overtime against Lone Peak. Knights had to make a couple goals late to push overtime.
Yeah, what a fun game that was. We'll see if the Darts can use that momentum from that exciting game in this one.
Are you surprised how much possession Davis has had in the first 5 minutes of this game?
Yeah, I am. 2 quick possessions by American Fork. Davis doing a nice job of just settling into their offense. This is their offense, right? They're not necessarily a run and gun team. So to see the sustained possession from the Darts is what I expected.
You have to feel good if you're a Davis fan. I thought AF, look, they've missed shots, but they've gotten the shots they've wanted. Speaking of Davis.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dane, again, this is setting up to be a fantastic game.
And I actually think it might have been Connor Johnson that had the game winner, not Nick Johnson. So that's my bad.
One of the Johnson brothers.
One of the Johnsons had it. This one lost by Rhett, able to regather it. Rhett trying to stay on it, had a stick jarred loose. Procedure will give it to American Fork.
Back-to-back excellent stick checks by the American Fork defenders against Rice, something he's not used to. Cavemen, though, need to capitalize.
We kind of talked about that over the weekend, Tim, that we thought that was going to be the matchup, right? Does Rhett win or does AF win? How many goals does Rhett finish with? That's probably a critical factor in determining the ultimate outcome. That shot wide, backed up by American Fork. Camden to put it in play. In front, captured by Lucas. Trying to exit, had a little long, and American Fork has it. Oswald off the pipe.
What a series of events. You have Lucas there with the kind of grabbed it in front. He's never, though, seen an attackman pressuring him as tall as the American Fork guy, right? Noah Fisher. It's just standing so tall. That's such a tough pass to make when the guy in front of you is 6'9". Now, Fisher, I felt like maybe didn't open his eyes when he shot that one. That felt like he just kind of turned and slung it. But, if he gets that on cage, that's going in for sure.
Eli tried to keep it in, could not. It'll be AF possession. Each sides have perspective here, Tim.
And they're equally right, Dane.
They're equally loud. It's going to be a good atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah. Here's Oswald. Gave that over now with Vikauskis again. American Fork bringing men up. Luke Squire coming on. Bukowskis. Davis come out to defend with Cash Gates. Over with Tate Fisher. Leading goal scorer for American Fork this year, 56 goals. Tate looking to take that shot and knocked away. Good stick work there by Jackson Rust. Lucas, look at how far back he's having to go. And now Davis looking to bring it ahead. Bell, heave-ho to midfield. Here comes Greenway. Working in front. The shot high on the riser from Emmett Rice.
Great ball movement there by Davis, kind of in that slow break, right? They weren't really pushing at full speed. Good look there by Rice.
Roylance over with Greenway. That intercepted. Taylor Besant. The long stick midi. A couple of times where Taylor Besant has gotten the betterment of Rice. That time just an interception on the pass, but I think maybe not frustration, but a little bit of a not used to being in that situation, Red, right. and taking a little aggression out.
Right, definitely. And Red is so fast for his size.
Yeah, he is.
He can track back so quickly. Besant doing a nice job, though, just right at the last second there, kind of stepping in front of him. It's hard for anyone to get out of that way.
A penalty here on Rhett, so man-up opportunity for American Fork. Still looking for the first goal of the game. Cavemen working behind. Out with Reichert. Bukowskis. Curling around, looking backside. Good defense and captured by Lucas. Cash Gates. Critical play.
Absolutely, that's a big man down stop there for the Darts.
Lucas here trying to work it up. Trying to work through Sumption here. Back to even strength is Davis. Touched in by Nick. Rhett coming up here for the Darts. They'll shift the defensive assignment here. It's going to be Lisenby with it. Bounce shot saved by Klein. Lisenby had the defensive call there on Rhett as Davis gets it back. Good play by Rust. Nick Johnson, the shot high and backed up. Some Davis fans saying, how long is that reach of American Fork? They thought they had that clean. It was closer than maybe they thought. Another riser backed up here.
That's just a great little lift there by Genesee as you see the shot coming. Just gets his stick under the elbows and lifts that up. That's a great defensive play.
Davis still on it. Rice moving over with Greenway. Eli to the middle of the shot. And the first goal of the game coming to the Darts. Eli Greenway with the goal.
Dane, we teased it the first time he had the ball. He's just great at beating his man one-on-one. If that slide doesn't come, if that help doesn't come, that's going to continue the rest of the night. And just a great shot, stings that upper corner. Excellent play by Greenway.
And we talk about, Rhett Rice and all the offense he brings, and he does. But the reality is you look at this Davis roster, it's more than just Rhett. You've got Eli Greenway, you've got Emmett Rice, Connor Johnson. There's a lot of guys that can score. And so if you want to isolate Rhett, get the ball out of his hand, there are other options for the Darts, and it's those other options that score here first. I'll give it here to American Fork on the procedure. Fisher. Sizing up, looking for a response. The Davis D is there. Bukowskis had that jarred loose, and Lucas has it. Looking for the quick outlet. Carter Sant on the run for Davis. Sant, a freshman. Coming ahead, the long stick shot and save. Jacob Klein's been strong to start, Tim.
Excellent effort there by Sant, like you mentioned, just a freshman. Gets a great shot off, but a big save by American Fork.
Bazant looking ahead, can't connect with Fisher, and Davis has it. Man, up and down we go, huh? Here comes Emerson Bell. Rice coming up. Brett has it. Greenway again. Back to the middle. Boy, had to almost double take. Felt like maybe he thought he lost it there, Tim.
Yeah, it was a great little check there. Kind of popped out of his stick, had to double check it was there, like you said.
Wing. Eli, another shot off the pipe.
Okay, that's the third or fourth time he's done that now. If you're the American Fork defense, if you're Lisenby, got to pay attention and make sure that you take away that top side.
Carving through before Klein can gather. Senior keep for American Fork. Come ahead with it as we're inside of 2 minutes to go here in the first. 1-0 Davis. Lisenby. Touched it in and then lost it. Wow, he ran out, lost the line. We're playing purples today.
Oh, wow.
You thought it was golds. He's just a Davis Highfield, huh?
That's right. Unfortunate for Davis there.
Fisher, good defense by Rice. Here comes the freight train. A lot of room in front of him. Big shot, the bounce shot saved. Man, Klein has fended off a couple shots today, Tim.
Klein playing really well in cage for the Cavemen today. Rhett felt he had that open. I wish he would have passed it one more, maybe got a little better shot, but excellent save by Klein.
Emmett working, trying to utilize that screen. Emmett coming off, another save from Klein. Tracked down by Roylands. No, that did roll out. Back to X here with Hoagland. Johnson shot save. Nick regathering for the Darts. 45 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Johnson looking in front, shot wide, and that was deflected. Both players thought that was cruising. Instead, it went wide. And Tyler Hogan, with a smile on his face, I'm certain, is the only person to track that. Looking out for Johnson. Nick, the shot. Klein didn't have to move much on that one. Trying to play it wide and finally captured here by Fillmore. 10 seconds left. AF has a final charge in him. Wild, 5 seconds on the clock. Oh. Right in front, and that one just popped out. And 1-0. We thought it'd be a game. Oh, we got a good one. First quarter, Davis leading American Fork 1-0. You're watching the 6A semi on KSLSports.com. Start of the second quarter. 1-0 Davis. We'll start at the face-off. AF with it, they send it up. Far sideline here. Now to Reichert. Squire. Good defense there by Bell. Play over with Oswald. Long stick there of Hensley, trying to make it difficult. Bukowskis couldn't handle cleanly, and the push there. I will play on. Bukowskis, another one that he just can't cleanly handle, and now we'll get the whistles here.
Feels like someone put saran wrap around his stick.
Right?
Jeez Louise.
He's got to be wondering the same thing. Fisher. He's got just what, one shot today? There's number 2, just wide. Oh, look at how far out Lucas had come. Boy, you get a pass on the backside and you got open net there. Instead, it'll be Noah Fisher here sizing one up. Looking in front, bounce shot. Missed. Lucas gathering in the crease. Throwing up for Greenway. Greenway on the run. And get it in there with Greenway. Out with Rice. Rhett. Oh, good move. Right back to the middle wide again here. In play here with Emmett Rice. Emmett coming back. That scored. Boy, it moved the goal. I thought it was outside, but it was inside, and it's 2-0 Davis.
Davis score, number 10, Emmett Rice.
Great little play there by Rice. Find the back of the net for the Darts. 2-0 lead here, Dane. Not what I expected. I haven't been impressed with American Fork's offense. They felt very just stagnant. Not a whole lot going on there.
Yeah.
Davis, though, coming out to play, just been great in all facets. Been playing well defensively, had their shots on offense. I suspect we'll see more find the back of the net as the game moves on.
Really, I feel like the Davis defense has been, I don't know if better than anticipated is a fair statement or not. We knew it was good, but to your point, I mean, I think Tate has 2 shots. I don't know that I've seen Noah take a shot. I don't know. Oswald might have one. I mean, it just hasn't.
Yeah.
It hasn't been jiving for American Fork. There's a run right through the middle for Squire. Now they'll get it up, and Luke scores it. Much needed response there from AF just to get in it, right? To engage in 2-1.
Again, though, Dane, Besant looked just kind of confused. Like, do I pass it? Do I shoot it? Do I run? Do I stop?
You had that option a little earlier, and they were able to get to it late. Still capitalized, but it's one where it's like, ugh.
Right. Just not fast, not succinct, as we're used to seeing out of the Cavemen. But 1-goal game early, lots of time left.
I mean, you think we did that American Fork Lone Peak game, and it felt like they were more crisp on that night, and it just not there yet, and doesn't mean it won't be.
Right.
Give it time, it'll work, and here comes American Fork looking back. There you go. That's the Cavemen offense, Tim, that I think we expected as Reichert capitalizing.
Wow. Dane, I coach a 6th grade youth team, right? And I tell them there's one time that it's acceptable to do a behind-the-back shot. And it's that exact situation, right? You're fading away. That's the only shot you have. Excellent placement. Drew the flag. Looks like they waved it off. What a goal. What a goal.
And a beautiful find by Bukowskis. Right, he's coming in from the angle. You go right in front of the cage with Reichert and a strong finish.
So here's the thing to key on, right? Davis has really had to work for their goals. They've been very patient, very methodical. American Fork, bang, bang, right? Just 2 quick goals. Haven't had to really work for them. You know, will we see that trend continue as this one progresses?
And a face-off win for Bazant, and then he sails it.
We managed to be right in the middle of the 2 loudest fans in this entire stadium.
More than one battle on the field tonight, Tim. we got stuff in the stands. Here comes Rhett. Rhett carrying through, and that shot high from Rice. You talk about not clicking. Rice has not been able to fine-tune his shot yet.
Right.
Had multiple looks. Johnson. Coming to the middle. Boy, that's a long shot, and Klein able to track it. And that's the other thing when you think about Davis, their shots tonight, most of them have been extended. They really haven't had a lot of looks in front of the cage on Klein.
That's right. So American Fork doing a good job in that regard, keeping their guys in front of them.
Timeout here taken by American Fork. 2-2 game. Coach Poole call for the timeout. Welcome back here. We've got a penalty here, so man up here for American Fork. And, you know, we don't have the luxury that we did at Utah, Tim. It's far side, so I didn't see the call. Noah sending out with Squire, had the first goal tonight. AF working around, good ball movement. Rising shot and a goal. First of the game for Tate Fisher, and the first lead for American Fork.
Cavemen taking advantage of that man-up opportunity. Fisher on the wing, that's his shot, right? We've seen that all year long. Just planting his feet, going low to high, which really is for him is mid to high, you know, because he's just so tall. And just a great shot placement. Give American Fork first lead of the game. 3
straight for American Fork after Davis took the 2-0 lead. And American Fork goes to their most dominant weapon, that being the face-off, and another face-off win.
Oh.
Bezin close to that line, and yeah, he lost track of his positioning. The check there helped, but he was, skating on thin ice there and ends up turning it over. Here's Rhett. Rice looking for the shot, and that is wide.
It is tricky because the yellow line sort of does dominate.
It does.
Over that purple line.
Good defense there by Genesee. Rhett yet to score today. Probably closest he's been, and that fended off. And AF able to win it. Good hustle there defensively for the Cavemen by Genesee.
Excellent hustle play. You know, we've seen that a lot in college lacrosse, that dive move on the end line. Has, you know, only a few teams really employing it at the high school level, but I suspect as time goes on, we'll start to see that more often.
A little over pursuit there by Sant. Davis able to get back with it, Greenway. He's close too. Eli has it. Trying to get this ahead. And there will be, they call the timeout. Timeout Davis, trying to keep that possession. 6:15 to go here in the first half. Welcome back out of the Davis timeout. They'll have free possession and a crease violation.
Hit the pipe there as Eli was able to get past his man. Of course, the Davis fans thought that it hit that top corner, then went in. Nevertheless, Cavemen with the ball. Oh, miscommunication.
Yeah. As
Same
we just
thought.
witnessed.
There's got to be a word for that. A miscommunication when saying the word miscommunication.
Yeah. I'll have to tell you a joke at halftime. Here's Rhett. Oh, I had it knocked away by Taylor. Bezant has been a pill for Rhett Rice here in this first half. Trying to scoop this up. Bezant has it. Working up here with Oswald, and he'll slow things up.
That's Bezant's 4th or 5th
Yep.
time doing that.
Yep.
Excellent work.
We talked about the defense of AF. It's been there today.
Yeah, and you got to remember, right? We harp on the teams that play twice in their own region, right? But what that means for Bezant is that he's been going against Mason Quick, John King, right? All the corner guys, all the great Lone Peak guys, Neuenschwander, and so like he's been tested week after week after week, where I don't feel Rhett's really faced an LSM as capable as him.
Well, who's the next best defender in Region 1 that doesn't play for Davis?
Right.
And it's not at Taylor Bezant's level. Working around just wide there on the shot from Squire. Play out here with Oswald. Camden. He'll get some space and a save put on by Lucas. Oh, boy. That made some Davis fans gasp a little bit. Looking up. Here's Niederhauser. Connor Johnson with it. Greenway, angle shot, and a save by Klein. He's seeing it really well, Tim.
Yeah, he's been outstanding here for the Cavemen. Could be a much, much different story if he wasn't having the game he's had.
If you're Davis, do you try to get that ball closer? We talk about again,
You have to.
every shot is like 12, 15 yards out.
Yep, you have to.
Klein! Let's go! The find and the goal! Look at the celebration of Klein. He's high-stepping back to the goal.
Dane, we've talked about it all year. I've wanted a goalie goal since day one. Next best thing, a goalie assist.
We'll give him the assist.
It looked like it was a little over the shoulder behind the back, too. What a goal.
Oh, man.
Is he even on our sheets to mark? Wait.
I'm circling that one with a special note.
Yeah, I'm going to put a star next to that one.
4 unanswered goals now for the Cavemen.
I love it. I love it. What a game.
Oh, man. AF trying to get it. And the push there, the call. You can hear Davis fans' reaction.
They loved it.
Yeah, they agreed completely. Here's Fillmore. Hand off with Noah. Oh, I love the scoop idea there, but kept away. Is AF back on it?
Took AF a quarter to wake up, but here we are. This is kind of what we expected the Cavemen would bring.
We said that it wasn't gelling. It's gelling now,
Yeah.
right? I mean, this is what we expected, to your point. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 4-2 Cavemen. Looking for more. Oswald to the cage, and the goal for Camden. 5-2.
Just a great play there by Oswald. Looks like he kind of looked off the slide coming and the slide bit, so left him with the wide open shot, and just a great shot placement on that goal. And it's 5 straight for the Cavemen, right?
Yeah, it was 2-0 Davis, and right now it feels like AF. They're not disrupted, but again, I don't know they're getting the shots that are going to give them the best chance for success with how the game has started. Bezant, that shot high, backed up. Sorry for the peeking there. Zach going from face-off to shot. 832 from the spot this year for Zach Bezin.
That's unreal. Those are extremely high numbers, especially in one of the tougher regions in the sport.
Again, not a typo, 832 win percentage. I mean, yeah. One thing about more impressive than that is Corner Kane's regular season record. That one lost by Hyatt. Able to regain it, by Squire. Here's Tate, shot, save, made by Lucas. Lucas looking up, Greenway has it. Has Rhett behind him. Here is Rice. The physicality kind of knocked that loose, tried to send it over, could not. Check there by Rice, but AF still with it. And whistles here, a timeout taken by American Fork. 5-2. AF on a run in the lead in the 6A semifinal. Welcome back. Ball drifting ahead, Davis able to capture it with Emerson Bell. Trying to get through this AF pressure. Cash Gates. The long reach of McKay Locke securing for the Cavemen. And the whistle there, the push will allow Davis here to start it. Got a timeout taken here by the Darts. 1:13 to go in the half. Timeout, Davis. Out of the timeout, Davis. Boy, a goal would go a long way here, Tim. Been a 5-1 second quarter for AF. How do you work this ball inside? We've talked about the distance from which they've been shooting. How do you get closer here?
Great lacrosse offense starts with a dodge, which will then draw a slide, which then opens up sort of this ball movement that you can utilize. Or you can just run straight to the cage and hope that works too.
And look, Greenway had a good look.
Yeah,
I mean, he gets the position, gets the angle. It's just Klein tracked that so well.
You got to go low.
Keep going, Jake.
Yep, we want to see it.
Keep going, Jake.
We want to see it.
Oh.
Possession shot. I love it. It's actually pretty smart. He saw he had a guy there at the backup, just said, I'm just going to sling it.
That's going to hurt his shooting percentage, Tim.
Yeah, that's true.
Right in front. Oh, just lost. Great move there by Tate Fisher and good vision by Oswald to find him. Tate with it again. Final 15 seconds here of the first half. American Fork looking for more. Back with Noah. They lost him on the screen, Tim, and Noah Fisher makes him pay.
See old Stockton to Malone. Excellent give and go there by the Cavemen. 6 straight. Wow.
Number 7, Camden Oswald.
Fun first half so far, Dan. We've seen it all.
Great first half.
Big hits. We've seen great stick checks, great saves, great shots. It's been back and forth. It's physical. I love it.
There's 5 seconds left. And that will do it. Davis got off to the 2-0 lead, but 6 straight for AF has the Cavemen in the lead. 6-2 over Davis in the 6A semifinal. You're watching it live on KSLSports.com. Start of the second half. And controlled by Davis. 6-0 run for American Fork to close out the first half. Dane Stewart, Tim Haslam. Tim, if you're Davis, what do you do here to get the offense clicking again.
Yeah, it starts right where it did on this possession at the face-off X. They did a great job. Bazent won the clamp, but then just hard-nosed play there by the wings of Davis to get it back. That's the thing, Dane, is I don't think there's anything wrong with their offense, right? They've gotten good looks. Klein's been really good. It's just maybe shot placement, right? It felt like that one hit Klein right in the thigh. Maybe that goes far pipe. So maybe that's just it, is got to place your shots a little better.
I was going to say, Rhett has to get going. We talked about it before the game. He was the X factor. Would he get 5 goals or would he get 1 or 2? And right now he's paced for 1 or 2. That can change that quick, but for Davis, it's got to change.
Yeah, it does. 4 goals is nothing in a 2-quarter game, essentially, is what we have left. But then that also relies on your defense playing well and making stops on their end.
Here's Fisher, Noah. Trying to make this Davis D work. Rhett coming over, that pass too tall. Captured by Tate. He'll take the shot. Oh, how about bottom post for Tate Fisher? 7 straight for AF. That's a well-placed shot.
The initial pass just kind of sails over the middle. It was Fisher just happened to get behind it, and then, low to low, that near pipe. And Dane, beautiful setting here today at Westminster College. However, that sun setting right behind us.
You can see the shadows creeping on.
Yeah, Lucas probably looking right into that sun, which is tricky. But yeah, I think Lucas, unfortunate there. Felt like he had that one.
Thing is, you can attack the same way if you're Davis, right? You come to your side and the angle of that sun, you can certainly do that.
I think only Clearfield and Brighton are the only fields where that isn't the case.
Correct. Yep. Bezin. Giving with Oswald. Here comes Tate. Tate through traffic and didn't get a shot away. He lost that one. I'd miss that.
Looked like he had the shot, but just fell out of his stick. Great job by Davis to pick that up and clear it.
Here's Farber. Farber, the shot and save by Klein. Jacob Klein ate his Wheaties this morning, Tim.
That's right. He came prepared to play. Graduated earlier today and said, hey, I'm going to go just play some free lacrosse.
Here's Noah. Back to X. Hensley. Trying to defend. Noah still on it. Oof. Boy, we've seen Lucas be real active wide of the cage and nearly had to pay for it. Ooh, one off the foot.
Gates taking one off the ankle. He's feeling it.
Oswald comes back, the shot and a save by Lucas.
Lucas once again.
Boy, good sustained possession here for the Cavemen.
Davis looking to lock off Fisher. Interesting, Dane. We saw them do this against Neuenschwander, and ultimately that really came back to bite them. Of course, that was on man up, man down, not necessarily in the run of play.
We were talking. You were curious if American Fork was going to do the same thing on Rhett. They have not today.
That's right.
Lucas, the aggressiveness paying off there for the goalie, and then he lost it out.
I don't know that I've ever seen a goalie try the swim move, and that's probably why.
Probably why, yeah. Captured here by Reichert. Nice evening for swimming, just not recommended there for a goalie. Daxton. Reichert coming around, good pass over, penalty flag here. Is Lucas the save, and we'll get the call. Call here will be on Davis. Daddle here guilty. 32nd man up for American Fork. They've been good on man ups tonight. Up with Vitkowskis, Fisher, back to Noah. Tate. Kept here wide and backed up.
Hit Fisher in the ankle, then they were able to collect it and get the quick shot off.
It's like brothers, right? Knowing where each other were going to be. Noah right back. Good ball movement. Shot off the pipe. Luke Squire didn't miss by much.
Oh, man, that's a couple of pipes there for the Cavemen. Great ball movement, though, on that man-up play. Tic-tac-toe execution.
Back to even strength. Boy, and here, fortunate that defense was there because Lucas kind of got caught, but never sees the shot. 8-2 off the goal from Tate Fisher.
Davis with the opportunity there to pick it up off the turf. It felt like they had 3 guys on Fisher there, but somehow he comes away with it. And that's a tough ground ball for a guy that size. Like, and those short sticks, he's got to bend way over to get that. Does a nice job there and then just slots it in that top right corner, that low to high, which again, that's his shot, right? And again, we see maybe the sun playing a factor there.
AF flexing their muscle after trailing 2-0. Just looking more akin to the AF Fremont score than maybe what we had anticipated.
What was that one, 18-5?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Another face-off win for Besant. Here's Taylor. No defense. Taylor stepping up, and a save by Lucas. Can you look for Davis here on the quick exits? Farber. Emmett Rice. No, excuse me, that's 13 Greenway with it.
Feels like this is their first possession of the second half.
Did they have one?
Maybe one. Short one.
If so, yeah, it was. It was not extended at all. To middle there with Johnson. Now Hoagland. Right through traffic, and a save by Klein. It's almost like he's got a magnet. I mean, he's just everything right now.
Again, great. He's played just great teams in the region, right? He's used to great shooters. So you really got to test him, and you really got to go low. Got to go low on him.
Lisenby. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Klein helping his save percentage tonight. Noah. Oswald. Right in front. Good stick work. The no-looker. Side angle there, out of play. Backed up. Coming around, that was wide. And backed up again. Boy, look, just back it down. That was wide. How about Lucas coming all the way out? Good Davis D. whistle here.
Goalie interference. Great opportunity here for Davis. Get a free clear there at X.
Here's Rice. Rhett trying to work through, gets in front. Wow.
Again, just great defense by American Fork.
I mean, even Rhett going bully ball, I don't mean that negative, but just like using his size, still can't find his scoring touch tonight. Tate coming around, shot wide, backed up.
I bet that with Oswald and Fisher, American Fork has the most size differential attackman in the country.
Has to
I
be.
guarantee it.
Yeah, it has to be. Physicality there by Assumption. AF still with it. Back over Venkowskis. Broken stick. Oh, Lucas. Good save.
Penalty point, Lucas for Davis.
Oh, boy. Nearly collision there. Good on Oswald to peel off of it. There's one for you. Taylor Besant has been stout defensively. Ground ball here. Failure to advance. Going to clear up the turf here from the broken stick. Beautiful sky blue, now wasted. It's a shame.
You know, sometimes these kids just get in love with their stick, and it is a shame when it breaks, right?
Yeah.
I've seen kids on my 6th grade team shed a tear or two when their shaft breaks. Of course, those are 6th graders, not high schoolers.
It's like the Seinfeld. I dropped my hot dog. I don't know if you remember that episode.
I don't. Seinfeld isn't my strongest suit.
Here's Rice. He'll try the shot, and Klein saves it. If that's not the storyline of the game, I don't know what is. An open cage for Rhett Rice, and Klein gets back. Another opportunity. Rhett the shot, and another save.
Wow.
What is going on, Tim? Klein here hurt. I would be too if I just took two from Rhett Rice. I may not give you an option for the player of the game, Tim.
No.
Like, we'll come out and have a look here at Klein. What a game from Jacob Klein, the senior goalie, wanting to keep his season going. Step aside here for the injury. We'll be back after this. Klein able to jog off. Good to see. They'll make a change here in net. Daniel Gould will have to come on. And maybe that can help get Davis
Yeah.
a bit of a cold keeper. See if that can help resolve some of the pain. And a whistle there. Ward. Good had it anyway.
He saved it. That's unreal.
Here comes Davis. Worked over, shot, and a save. That's sent right to the net. A good.
Yeah. You got to, especially on a cold keeper, you got to shoot it low. You got to get some of these bounce shots in.
Against Lone Peak, AF did not have a backup. And good coming back. It was, we wanted Rocky, the caveman, to come on, but even had Coach Beam let us know that was their mascot's name was Rocky. Final 45 seconds here. Davis not been able to crack the goal. Still sitting at just 2.
If American Forks wins this game and Rocky doesn't make an appearance at the state championship game,
I'm going to be upset.
We're going to be upset.
Yes. This is the official request to have Rocky present. I'm surprised he's not here.
Yeah. It was graduation. Yeah.
Greenway, shot. Finally, Davis able to score the back of the net with Eli Greenway in a burst of emotion from the Dart faithful.
Good effort there by Gould. Coming in, making a couple saves, letting one in. As we see Klein come back into the game for the Cavemen.
I mean, if nothing else, it's proof for Davis that it's
right.
It's just
there's not broken on their offense.
Yeah. Greenway his second. Rhett Rice still scoreless, and he's had looks.
Yeah, he's had lots of looks.
Back to the face-off, 17 seconds left here in the quarter, won by Bezant. Zach, shot wide, kept here. Oswald, working. Final 10. Looking for an option, coming around. Oh, just wide. Did not miss by much as the quarter expires. 8-3, American Fork leading Davis. We head to the 4th in the 6A semifinal. Getting ready to start the 4th quarter. Davis, American Fork. 8-3 Cavemen. Rhett Rice held without a goal. Eli Greenway has the 2. 3 goals for Tate Fisher, 2 for Camden Oswald to lead American Fork. Both teams trying to punch a ticket to the 6A final, take on Corner Canyon. Friday, 7 o'clock at Zions Bank Stadium. We'll have that game for you live here on KSLSports.com as we have some fans off the field, but having to clear it.
I think they snuck in too, Dave.
Yeah.
It's $15 of revenue.
Lost.
That's all right. It's been great crowds here today. All the teams showing up in force.
Here's Fillmore. Working through. Bennett. Wide. That's the thing. It has been great crowds in the semi, and I'm hoping for great crowds in the championship. Zions Bank will be the first championships held there. Come on out. Should be a great atmosphere out in Harriman. Come say hi to Tim.
Yeah. Well, I would love to meet all of you. Come say hi.
Every single one.
Yeah, just don't mistake us for the PA announcers.
Yeah. And if we're talking to a mic, we might be busy.
Also true.
Here's AF. Fillmore. Trying to work around Bell. And that's the thing. It's not like the Davis D has been bad. Davis D has been pretty good today.
Yeah, I mean, American Fork's only at 8.
Yeah.
Coming into the 4th, the Davis defense has played really well. Lucas has been great in cage. It's just, these little things that just keep getting past.
Fillmore, that was shy of the post, backed up here again. Sant there defensively, length for length here. Noah trying to come around, got the angle and the goal for Noah. I thought it was. There was a delayed whistle there. Yes, it is a goal. Goal number 2 on the day for Noah.
Fisher just able to get past Sant there. Sant just a freshman. Playing on the big stage. Obviously has his whole career ahead of him. Going up against Fisher is a unique experience, we'll put it that way.
Yep.
And then just a great shot by Fisher. You're right, though. The net didn't move.
No.
So it must have hit Lucas in the leg or something and just trickled in.
Another face-off win for the Cavemen. Been a common saying tonight. A whistle there. We'll give it to Davis. Here's Rhett. Still looking for goal number 1. Tough angle shot and a save. Stolen away. AF back on it.
Locke lost it, then had the knockdown, and then got it back. Crazy little turn of events. We haven't called Locke's name much in this one.
No. Picked up by Oswald. Just take like minute-long possessions here if you're
No,
AF?
definitely. Yep. I mean, they'd be happy not to score again, right? Like, there's no shame in this score. There's no shame in moving on. But, you know, they'll try for a few more here. You want to keep your offense rolling, see if you can carry some of that momentum in the next game.
Whistles here. We've got offside. Yes, we do.
Yeah. 7 players for American Fork. Doesn't work.
Whistles there on the push. Yeah. Here's Greenway. Has had the most success for the Davis offense today. Trying to come back to the middle, taken away. Good defensive work.
Great defense there by American Fork. Whoa!
Dangerous pass on the no-look back to the cage. And AF has it. Open in midfield. Here comes Lisenby. Worked around. And you see Noah, the senior, there saying, we'll just wait.
That's smart.
We'll just wait.
Smart play there. No need to push it.
Noah works it up.
Ooh.
Looking over there for Squire and lost it out. Davis looking ahead. Rhett Rice coming up here. Did you give it to Rhett? I mean, I know he struggled to find it, but
You have to.
he's your best offensive player.
Absolutely.
Rhett had it jarred loose, and this will be stop the penalty here. That was right in front of the Davis faithful.
It was.
If you couldn't tell.
Looked like the check just got a little high. I'm going to call it a cross check.
Yeah.
I want you to key on something, though, Dane. After that, Bezant was able to still take it away from him. He's done that six times in this game.
Yeah, you have a lot of respect for Zach Bezant. You call him the best, face-off man in the state. That Lone Peak AF game, it was like, Taylor's really good at defense. And he has lived up to that billing here today.
Yeah, the Bezant brothers, difference makers for this American Fork squad.
That pass just off the mark. Davis will have it. Darts need a goal, and Rhett will come gather it. Angle shot. That backed up. I mean, even that, you missed the pass and not much of a reaction. It's almost like, are you kind of numb to what's going to happen here?
Yeah.
Timeout by Davis. Coach Yoakum going to try to find some inspiration here for his troops. 7:32 left here in the fourth. Davis will have the ball. Needing a goal desperately. Jacob Klein has been spectacular for American Fork. Man up opportunity for the Darts. Right in front, and a kick save by Klein.
Wow.
He even lost his positioning. The cage is jarred loose here. I'm gonna say you gotta. Oh, they actually called the ward there. Did they not reset the cage?
They went out and back. They should reset it.
It's not on the line.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't. Wow.
Well.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Now he sees that something's wrong.
He didn't move it.
I don't know if the goal line's right on that white line. Well, it is.
It is.
Down there. Oh, boy.
I am super confused.
Oh, boy.
Inside of 7 to go, Rice. Looking for space. There it is. First goal of the game for Rhett Rice. Davis isn't done yet.
Excellent effort there. That's what we thought Rhett would do this entire time, right? Is a play like that, and took him, 3.5 quarters to finally do it. And is that the spark that Davis needed to start fighting back in this one? Obviously a tough test here at the Face-Off X going against Bazant. But you never know. Eli gets this. He's probably the fastest player on the field. Could easily storm down and get a goal.
Sent up. Greenway trying to be aggressive, maybe force that pass prematurely. And Davis has it. And we're going to get whistles here. I'm guessing this is going to be both players heading.
Yep, he's sending both of them to the box. That's a good call by Jeremy.
So it'll be Taylor Bezant and Emerson Bell. Both coming off. And look, that's Taylor Bezant. That's their best defender. So if you're Davis, attack, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's their LSM, so you've still got the 3 studs down low. But yeah, that could be costly for the Cavemen. Unless you've practiced this day, and what this does is it's trickier for the defense, because usually you're used to having slides come from certain areas, right? Well, when you're 5-on-5, that guy may not be there, and so you may overextend and play a guy thinking you've got help, but you don't, right? So it'll be interesting to see how the Cavemen respond to this, and if they can stay succinct in their 5-on-5 defense.
6:40 to go. Here's Rice looking for the shot. Backed up. Feels like a little bit of energy here for Davis for the first time in a long time.
Yep, absolutely.
Tough shot, Klein with the save. Gets the clear. Reichert on the run. Engel defended. Good save by Lucas. Stolen away. Never mind. Thought it was. Just chipped ahead. Nobody home. Heady play there by Noah to come back to allow Locke to come up. 6 minutes to go here in our fourth quarter. Noah. Working around the defense. Here comes Fisher. Plays back to X. Tate. Goal. Tate from Noah. Fourth of the game for Tate Fisher.
Great ball movement there by the Cavemen. You see Fisher able to get by his guy, draw 3 or 4 defensive players from Davis, and then instead of taking that shot, moves it to X, and then that whole wing was wide open. That's an easy shot for Fisher there. Fisher to Fisher. Seen that a lot this year.
Yep. Noah sitting at 49 goals, Tate at 60. They had 56 assists combined coming into the game. No face-off win, no. Bazant missed it. Captured by Johnson, and the goal for Davis. Nick Johnson with his first of the game.
The rare mistake there by Bezant just didn't get low enough to get that ground ball. Johnson taking advantage of it, scoops it up and slots it home.
Offense is here picking this up late. Back to the spot. 10-5, American Fork. Captured by the Cavemen. Reichert, part of the field, Tim, right?
Oh, that's right. Using the officials there is a little bit of a separator.
Not a screen. I like that. Reichert coming around. We'll send it out. Oswald, shot wide. And yeah, that one. Good hustle there by Lucas.
Batauskas was close, but yeah, that was definitely won by Lucas.
AF showing a little pressure here. Lucas will leak out. Rice looking ahead. Ferber and Garrett. No, Klein missed it. Loose ball here. Net is empty. Oh, critical hack there by Locke to jar it loose. Couldn't be kept in.
That yellow-purple line again causing havoc.
Up with Greenway. Eli trying to work to his left shot. Backed up. Ball's on the field here. We're all just looking at it. There we go. Shot wide. Backed up again here.
Oh.
That shot was deflected.
Ed Card getting in the way of that one.
That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't tell. Connor Johnson. Check there as Rice will gather. Rice lowering the shoulder and lofts this one over the top of the cage. Timeout taken here by American Fork. 3:52 to go. Timeout, Cavemen. In the 6A semifinal. Davis possession here. In play with Connor Johnson. Working out. And a goal! Top corner for Tyler Hoagland. And Davis pulling to within 4 here, Tim.
Davis score, number 3, Ty Hoagland.
Great response here from Davis. Able to get the most scores they've scored in any quarter. They scored 3 in the first 3 quarters and 3 so far in this one.
And you got to be wondering, where was this in the second and third, huh?
Yeah, you know, and again, like, not to dwell on Corner Canyon, but this is what makes Corner Canyon so good, is they play 100% of the time, all the time, where these teams, other teams don't. And that's the result, right? You get into these games of runs and streaks. And
Davis has found some on the face-offs because they're having much more success.
Big face-off win.
Here's Emerson Bell. Over with Rice. Here comes the freight train. Shot. Oh, saved by Klein. Rice tried to scoop it up. AF will have it.
Yeah, Rhett just fell in the crease there after the shot.
American Fork in the offensive zone. 3:05 to go here in regulation. Got a pressure here.
Yeah, it's a tricky spot to be in because you want to pressure. Don't want to commit the penalty, though, like we've talked about in other games.
Or concede space, which here comes AF right in front of that long. Backed up. Oswald. Look at him guard. Keeping really tight, compact with that upper body. Good work there by Cam.
It's frustrating as a defender, right? Because he's doing such a great job, but you don't want to commit that penalty.
Yeah.
And how to get that ball back is tricky.
Fillmore, shot wide, backed up. 2:08 left. AF looking for a chance to punch a ticket to a state championship. Noah.
2 minutes remaining.
Whistles here. Timeout taken by American Fork. Coach Poole wanting to talk it over. Timeout AF. 2 minutes to go. We'll be back. Out of the AF timeout.
You'll see Lucas out of the cage.
And he stepped out.
Yeah, Lucas out of the cage to force the double team, and it paid off there for the Darts as he stepped out of bounds. Oh!
Off the noggin. Here's Vitkauskis. Penalty flag here. Tim, you talked about don't want to commit that penalty, and
Yep.
maybe reserved here to the fact, and now we'll get the whistles.
Two separate penalties here. The second flag kills the play.
Rice and Bell heading off for Davis. The only loss on the year for the Darts coming in game number 1 to Corner Canyon. That was 20-3. They've been on a 17-game win streak since, and looking like the season going to come to an end here tonight in the semifinal.
Davis forcing the pressure out there, but that's going to leave so much space wide open. See what American Fork chooses to do here.
We're stopping things here. We have an extra man on. Looks to be the case there.
Okay, good call, Dane. It was tricky. I thought myself that both were on red, so maybe that's what they thought as well.
Up high, Oswald, shot, goal. Third of the game for Camden Oswald.
Caveman goal number 7, Camden Oswald.
So, Tim, looks like AF Corner came for the state championship. When you think of that matchup, if you're AF, what do you try to do? They're 0 for 2, double-digit losses in both of them. What do you try to do if you're the Cavemen?
I would start by replicating whatever Klein did today. I would duplicate it for Friday. So wake up at the same time, eat the same thing, watch the same TV show. Whatever he did today, that's what I would do.
They're going to need that kind of performance
Absolutely.
to stay within reach, right? Let alone get a win. Trying to work through this AF pressure. That knocked out by Fisher. Davis back on it here with Bell. Lost in the middle. Vitkauskis with it. AF will be able to just run this out 30 more seconds in the Dart season. We talked about the year for Davis. Great year, undefeated in region play. Obviously a fantastic run in the playoffs. Great win over Lone Peak in overtime. But going to come to a close here tonight as a flag on the play as we'll get the stoppage here for the call. AF knows it. They're moving on.
Yeah, great season for Davis. Like you mentioned, the first game of the year, they got beat 20-3 by Corner Canyon. That's tore through the rest. And unfortunately, it will come to a close here for the Darts as they wrap up one of their best seasons.
Yeah.
I did a little playoff tracker. They've been around since I think 2010, and this is the furthest that they've come in this level. Just a great season for Coach Oakham. A lot to build on. They do have some seniors that will move on, but they have a strong foundation and a great youth program as well. So should expect to see a lot from the Darts moving forward.
Rhett Rice, one of those seniors who will move on, be the most decorated scorer in Davis history. But tonight it was AF. They limited Rice. They limited the others. In fact, only one Davis player had multiple goals. That was Eli Greenway, as AF gets the final 11-6 over Davis. Tim, your final thoughts on the player of the game?
Yeah, excellent game. We thought this one may be close. It's hard, Dane. Do you go with Klein? Okay, Klein played extremely well for the Cavemen. Loved him in cage. That's sort of, though, what you expect your goalie to do. Who I really loved was Bazant. Not the face-off guy, the LSM, Taylor. He just shut down Rice. I honestly think that could have been what was wrong with Rice. Was just he got deflated because Bazant just took it away 3, 4, 5 times there and early on, and just great play. Excellent long stick play.
Congratulations to Davis, a fine year. Region 1 champs that get to a semi, but just that next step as they continue to build this program into a perennial contender. It ends at the hands of the Cavemen. 11-6, AF advances to the 6A final to take on Corner Canyon. That game will be Friday, 7 o'clock, Zions Bank Stadium. Come on out. If you can't, join us on the stream. It'll be live on KSLSports.com. For Tino Psyche, Tim Haslam, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on Final Friday starting at 3 for the 4A.